Hey everybody, we're back to another Nuzlocke episode. Here's where we left off last time. We battled the Eclipse admin up in Rose Cove, where his Wug trio absolutely claps 3 of our Pokemon. I then found another 3, trained them, and then battles the Rose Cove gym. We came out the gym winners, but we lost Centipede and Espeon. We then held a funeral for them. Anyways, we're back. And today we're gonna try beat the 4th gym. I start off by finding a Venipede where I end up naming it Scoliosis. I soon got found to this spooky mansion where before I went inside, I found a Golurk, which was neat. I explore the mansion, then set off with Jake and Tessa. I traveled through the next route. As I was traveling, I encountered a Scyther. After exploring, I then entered the mines. I quickly clear the mines, making it to the Cragona Peaks. I met up with the gang and we now set off the Anthean city, where we soon meet up with Tessa's grandpa's friend. We had a long chat, where I then started to train my Pokemon with that guy with all the types of EVs, so get ready for the 4th gym. After a long time, Golurk evolved, and I got most of my Pokemon to the level cap. I quickly head over to the Anthean gym, where I quickly took out the trainers and got all 3 items ready to battle the gym leader. Gym leader Stefan is known for his powerful air-type Pokemon, especially his last Pokemon, Salamence. His Salamence has entirely wiped my team in the past, which led to me having a lot of trouble with this gym. But now, I'm attempting this in a Nuzlocke game, so I know I'm trouble. My Pokemon aren't really known for being strong against flying-type Pokemon, but I guess we'll give it a try. Skarmory, his first Pokemon. I sent Gengar to handle his first Pokemon, as his Body Slam move doesn't affect him and was easily taken out. Next was his Hawlucha. The only way I could beat his Hawlucha was if Gengar was able to put him to sleep and use Dream Eater. But that was only if the Hypnosis landed and put him to sleep. Luckily it worked, and Gengar got rid of his Hawlucha. But then he sent in Talonflame. Talonflame wasn't a problem because Bean was able to one-shot it with Rock Slide. Then came his Staraptor. I sent out Gengar to handle this one, because I was going to use that same Hypnosis Dream Eater strategy again. Luckily, he didn't avoid it and was taken out. His Gliscor wasn't much of a problem as Bean easily took him out. But then came his last Pokemon, Salamence. I need to rely heavily on luck and RNG with this fella. I first sent Altaria to hopefully 2-tap him, but once I found out that she gets 2-tapped by Salamence, I knew she had to go. So after Altaria chips away half his HP, she gets killed by Salamance's Aerial Ace attack. Gengar didn't want to see any more of his teammates dead, so he went in there and killed him, outspeeding him using Shadow Ball. You did great, Altaria. The 4th gym badge is ours! After finally defeating gym leader Stefan, we've conquered the 4th gym. We couldn't have done it without the sacrifice of Altaria. Anyways, I healed my Pokemon and discovered I could change the moves of my Pokemon for free, so that's what I did. I set the moves of most of my Pokemon to the best moveset I found online, so with that, I was ready to head back to Tessa and Jake, where I'll share the good news that we won the 4th gym and... Of course, Jake got kidnapped. What a f***ing idiot. This guy still hasn't learned he isn't the final boss even after losing to me like 6 to 7 times. Even when he got embarrassed in front of his dream crush. Even Tessa's grandpa's friend was flaming Jake for being an idiot. Since Tessa didn't want his future boyfriend to be kidnapped, she dragged me along her journey of getting him back. We entered inside this stinky sewage where I didn't even want to be in, but we had to save Jake. I ventured on taking out the trainers inside there, but something happened when I least expected it. Thankfully, I used up all my luck for the next 10 years and actually got a Ghastly that I named Basketball. And where Ghastly evolved into Gengar, which was really good. Basketball quickly took out his first Pokemon, putting him to sleep, then chipping him away. It's a sad day. We lost Gengar, a Pokemon that's been with us since episode 1. Gengar helped us a lot through troubling times. Now he's gone. After mourning over his death, I quickly took out the rest of the trainers in the sewers and quickly headed out to save Jake. I was approaching Jake, but then there were 2 Eclipse admins. Wait, I think I recognize these 2. It's the 2 admins that I absolutely destroyed. They then started to yap until they called out their boss, who is someone I totally don't know and haven't seen before in my life. Professor Cypress? Bro, since when did you start working for the Eclipse team? What an idiot. Anyways, I forgot to mention this is the part where I soon need to battle Professor Cypress. I looked up what Pokemon he had and...
What the fuck?
There is absolutely no way I'm fighting these beasts. But wait, surely this Absol is going to obliterate these Pokemon, right? Oh my gosh, I'm cooked. After this trash-ass Absol gets taken out. One by one, my Pokemon dies until there's one left.